Hey guys, my name is Darcsaber and welcome to my first YouTube Speedpaint. This Speedpaint idea comes from another art YouTuber, Casey Golden. She has this series called 500 Prompts where she follows along the 500 prompt book and invited her viewers to draw the prompts along with her. The prompts for this comes from her 500 Prompts 53 and they are Skateboard, Serenity, and Book. So when I got the prompts I started doodling little thumbnails in my sketchbook, and when I heard the word Serenity I immediately thought of a monk meditating. My first few sketches looked like someone in monk's attire meditating with a floating skateboard and book. It was quite silly. But from those sketches I really liked the idea of a typical meditation pose. And as I kept sketching random things I got this flashback to a recent anime I watched where they would stick their swords in the ground and rest against them. So I figured I would do something like that for the skateboard. Kind of like she was out for a joyride and decided to pull over, so to speak, and just meditate and relax. So she stuck her skateboard in the ground and leaned against it and went to Peaceful Town. I don't know. After I got that idea, I kind of pictured her as this tomboyish hipster girl, so I looked up some references for tomboyish hipster girl on Google. I know, so original. And I got quite a few results that I liked, so I mixed and matched, and I liked the idea of this like loose kind of workout tank top thing and shorts. And then I added the leggings under the shorts in myself because I always just liked that look. And of course I added Converse, if you know the bottom of a Converse shoe. The best. The color palette I got from a random color palette generator, and I'm not really good with color. It's not my forte, so I figured I would use a generator to get some ideas and work from that, and they worked. I liked them. Another thing about me is I am pretty OCD about my art. I suck at making things simple. I am horrible at simplifying anything, and that's something I kind of worked on here. I know it's more realistic than you would expect, but I tried. I was showing progress to friends as I was working on it, and they gave me their advice and their input. And one of them said I really liked the harder lines, and it would even be better if you were to get rid of the airbrushing effect on the arm. And so I don't know if you see that now, but I do eventually work on that and kind of rough it out more, so to speak. I like to paint in Photoshop, and when I paint in Photoshop I use grayscale, and then after I'm done with the grayscale I will add color via different layer modes like overlay or color, and as I'm doing that I like to work with the hue and saturation until I like what I see. Sometimes I edit it at the end after, and sometimes I'm never completely happy with it and I just let it go. Like, for example here, the background. I wasn't so sure what I was going to do with the background, so I stopped recording until I figured some cheesy scenery background, and that's what I called done. I don't really have any regrets with this piece, but if I were to do it again, I would definitely plan out a background more, because I usually just paint faces. I like painting faces, so even doing a body for me is hard. And speaking of the body, I would definitely work on that hand a little bit more. It's kind of wonky, but I'm learning. I would like to thank you for listening to me ramble in my first Speedpaint and my first voiceover. I would also like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I guess that's it for now. See you in my next video. Goodbye!